Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a special report. Breaking news from Coffeezilla headquarters. What's up, guys? Hello.
What up? Special guest today, dude. Big guest.
Hey. Big
from our brother-sister program.
Big guest today.
Big guest. 1.8 million subs from our brother-sister program all the way in Australia. International.
And he needs our help.
He does need, yes.
He needs our help, and we need the energy of the community right now.
The community needs it. The community needs what he's doing.
Get the people in for the special report.
Tell the whole community. Tell the whole community.
Hey, it's going to be a regular ep tomorrow. Okay, so
we're still doing our episode tomorrow. We're still doing our episode. But Doc Adam, he is a doctor, and he is saving lives on Wednesday.
Right now. Let's bring him in right now.
Beautiful. Let's bring him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the one, the only, the Doc Adam.
Hey.
Yeah, with Buto!
Yeah.
Wow, all that hype.
Do you guys know what Buto means?
No.
No idea.
Just means bones. Just mean bones.
Oh, okay. You call him Bones.
Guys,
I like the sidekick.
Also, coincidentally, which I didn't realize when I named him, means penis in some dialect.
Makes sense.
That's the name of your skeleton. That's the name of your skeleton.
Yeah, so basically he's called Bones, but also penis, which is a problem.
Right,
Move out of the way and show Buto. There you go.
Like, you thought you named him Bones, but you named him Boner. That your skeleton, like you thought, it's just a language issue. You know, you're like, much. I thought it meant bones. No, it means boner. It's like, damn it. Too late now.
Do you know who Doc Adam is? Have you seen him before? Big YouTuber, 1.9 million subscribers. We're going to talk about and
a doctor. That's I was going to say, and a doctor.
Yeah, I know.
It's the double credit. It's it's beautiful.
I'll be honest.
I'm very excited.
Adam, we were talking about sorry, doctor. We were talking about how you make us look bad. Because you're both a doctor and a YouTuber. I can barely be a YouTuber. I got no time to be a doctor. My mom, she thinks I've convinced her that this is a full-time job, and then you're doing both. And then I'm like,
our mom's gonna see this and gonna be like, he's a doctor too. And 1.8 million.
I didn't know you do it full time, do you?
I do it full time.
Full time YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do TV writing, but I got to transition into YouTube. It's very similar.
The CPM in America must be better than the Philippines.
Well, I was saying that there is a different number differential. It does translate almost like the currency a little bit.
The
subs. No? So 1.8 million in Philippines is half a million in America.
I think it's like the people in America are like more advertising dollars are spent though.
Exactly. Get a million views so I could buy a coffee with that.
Oh, wow. You're making us feel better.
You're on Australia, though. I thought Australia was fine, though, no?
Yeah, but my videos are in Filipino, right? So,
and about Filipino. And about Filipino scams, too, which is such a beautiful, like, brother-sister program that we did today. That's why I said we have to have the doctor on. We have to have the doctor on. Good doctor.
Show your channel real quick.
And boners in the back, always standing by Buto.
Oh my god.
And Buto's little baby over there.
Okay, let's just so y'all know, this is Doc Adam's channel. Go subscribe right now. Guys getting hits, debunking Filipino health scams. Would you say that's mostly what you do? You'd say?
Yeah, very much. That's mainly it. If anybody's going over to the channel, the last 4 videos have been predominantly in English, so they're probably the best ones to watch.
Right. And it's medical stuff, though. Too.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's medical with a bit of drama.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not real medical.
Let me ask you this. What got you into debunking health scams in the Philippines, of all places?
Girlfriend's Filipino. I speak Filipino. Yeah. And there's
a need for it.
There's shed loads of scams, like ridiculous amounts of scams, things that people wouldn't even believe go on there, like essentially unregulated. It's absolutely mental. The things going on are mental. Like there's people selling cancer cures on television.
Wow. On TV. And it's like not like a real. It's not like radiation therapy. It's like a little leaf or something like that. I mean, it's like just some random herb.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like
that's wild. It's weird. It seems like you go through more over there. Like I think of Steven over here in America. The disparity is so interesting because in America, you've been doxxed, Steven, right? Like Steven's been like attacked, like legal little threats, whatever. But it seems like
about that.
It seems like, well, no, comparatively, it seems like what you go through over there, like how bad has it gotten with these people? Like how hard have they attacked you?
Pretty hard, man. Pretty hard. Like I've been attacked. Oh, not attacked, probably the wrong word, but
okay.
Not physically. I'm not the thing is I've not, since my channel became big, I've not been back to the Philippines because well, two reasons, but mainly COVID. Right. So I think when COVID started, I had about 170,000 subscribers. So
what?
Wow. Very big.
Oh my God. So these scammers must be popping off because of COVID. And then because of that, then you're also popping off.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just started doing the scams around that time, right? Like it was kind of the content that worked. So we stuck with that. So I've not actually been back. So I don't know how safe it is to go back.
Right.
Do you think people are that, I mean, with how many views you're getting now, do you think that there's a chance that it's not safe? Like literally you might get kidnapped or like, threatened or worse.
I think it's not very safe for me to go back. Yeah. And then the other issue is that over there, libel is criminal. So it can result in 12 years in prison.
Oh my God,
you talk some hot trash and people go, lock them up.
Lock them up! No free speech, man. Not like America.
We often get attacked, threatened with prison. We actually had not that I won't discuss any names on the case, but we had a libel case filed against us, which we have to sort out when we get back. But essentially, stuff gets paid off going through the courts, and you can't. It's hard to defend.
Corrupt.
Oh yeah, corrupt courts.
We filed a defense, and they said, like, my lawyer filed a defense there, and then they said they hadn't even seen the defense.
Wow. So they're just like, oh, we never even got that file. Oh, you didn't pay. You didn't pay someone off. Like you got to pay people off to get your stuff read.
This is the main reason that I wanted to bring you on. I mean, I know we're both sort of mutual fans of each other. I found out about you a little recently, but I love what you're doing. I love the spirit of what you're doing. But then I heard like you're actually under attack to the point where you're having to defend yourself in court, and it's become this huge mess where you're being sued in Australia from the Philippines. Is that right?
Not from the Philippines, but we're being sued in Australia from a woman who is living in Texas.
Wow. And you know what? This is like manifestation. All the stories are coming together now. This is wild.
Wow.
So yeah, I probably you guys are in Texas, right?
I'm in Texas.
Yeah, the studio's in Texas. Yeah, that's wild that she's in Texas. Wow, what an international story. So like, yeah, from the Philippines is where she sells her thing though, or no? Or can we talk about that? Or
the products are distributed. They're manufactured in the US. The products are manufactured in the US. And,
I didn't know that.
Oh my God!
So and they're sold. Where are they sold?
Well, they're shipped. Well.
No. Are they worldwide, or is it like mostly bought in the US?
You can go onto the website and order them. US, Canada.
That seems like inefficient. Like, why would you come to America and make these magic pills? Wouldn't you want to make magic pills in the Philippines? Because that's labor, no?
I don't know. Amisha's like, you're not doing your scam right. Hey,
I know. Yeah, it's like, hey, like scam the workers too. If you're gonna scam people, scam also. Get the underpaid. You just think they would. Right? These guys have like, they're like, we employ everyone from LA in our scam.
I'm just be careful there to say I'm not endorsing the statement scam there.
Sure. Sure. Well, we're not even talking about anyone specifically.
No one specific here. Yeah, because they are wild. And
I'm bringing you on because I want to talk about the harassment you've received, not from who is harassing you, but I want you to tell people, because one of the things that I try to express on this show is like, anytime I've had to remove videos in the past. I've had to do things where it's like, I don't want to bring it to my audience. I don't want to trouble them with my problems. But it is an issue when, and I have it less bad than you, but like people will harass you, they'll dox you, they'll attack you, all because you're trying to make the world a better place. Can you tell me sort of the more extreme things that have been happening to you recently?
Yeah. I've been filmed outside in my medical clinic, and then the video was uploaded onto social media.
Oh my God.
Like stalker photos, like they're filming you from your car.
So they found someone in Australia to do it?
But yeah, it has to be. Yeah. I mean, whoever it was who did these things, like, so yeah, I was filmed outside the clinic. I've had pictures taken of me. I don't know who took the pictures. Sorry, I had to just keep saying that. I genuinely don't know. I don't have any idea who took these pictures, but I've had pictures taken outside of my house, pictures taken outside of my medical clinic, inside my medical clinic. Yeah, it's got pretty extreme. Had to move house.
Wow.
Just for calling out. You moved because of this?
Yeah, because we were in a like, I don't know what, we could have these like little shacks here, right? Like it's basically like a caravan. I basically was living in a caravan. Like I just didn't feel safe there. So we put some cameras up.
Wait, you're a doctor though. Like, don't you make really good money?
Yeah, but I spend a lot of time before COVID. I spend a lot of time traveling, man. I'm not like a.
Oh yeah, you're a sexy Playboy doctor. You're one of these travel an international doctor. That's great.
I'm not all about work. So I am now because I don't have any money. But before COVID and stuff, I was traveling a lot. Just living in it.
It's fine, dude. You're in the witness protection program, so you got to live in a shack a couple months. It's like, hey man, it's a shack, or it's shack, and your name's Peter now, or whatever it is. You just gotta go move somewhere, like The Simpsons.
So yeah, we've had that happen, and what else have I had happen? Basically, to put it in context, just to get the ratios, like I've probably put out, I don't know, 70 videos debunking, maybe not even that, 50.
Yeah.
I think I've had 6 cease and desist. No, 7 cease and desists from. So bear in mind that it's normally 3 or 4 videos in each company. So basically, I'd say almost 70% of companies send us cease and desist. Wow. And they're very threatening. As you probably know from the cease and desist you get.
Yeah.
And
they tell you they're going to take your firstborn, 2 of your arms, and 1 of your legs. Yeah.
Yeah. We've had and then I'll just give you an example of what these cease and desists are, because so my videos are obviously medical, right? So they rely on evidence, I don't.
Hey, you just don't.
I'm always backing. I'm always backing stuff by evidence. So there was a company. Yeah. There's a company who were creating a face mask with a hole in. Okay, they had a hole in the bottom here. This is in the pandemic, right?
A hole in the mask.
In the mask. So I did a video saying, "Don't put a hole in a mask."
It's their comfort hole. It's like, we got a comfort hole on our mask.
And they said, they said, do not mess with it. They sent you a cease and desist.
Basically cease and desist. Yeah.
And what did they say? They said,
they said, who do you think you are? Watch your mouth. They said like that.
Yeah, you maligned the company. You can do criminal libel, 10 years in prison.
But these are all Filipino companies, right?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
How wacky does the scam get, though? Give us the wacky. Like, okay, the hole in the mask is pretty wacky.
I've got one here. So that company's now fixed the hole. So we are making a difference, right? Because they covered up the hole. So
that's making a difference.
Hey, what if they send it with the hole and they give you a little sewing kit and a little patch, and they're like, "Doc Adam told us you got a patch."
Essentially, that is what happens. Like there's now a cover on the hole. So but the most annoying thing about the cease and desist there, right, was they so the day they sent the cease and desist, they covered the hole. So they were admitting that the hole was obviously problematic.
So they covered it, and they said, "How dare you say we have a hole in the mask? You have holes in the mask, you idiot! What do you say? You defamed our company. You defame us. You defame us. And the holes are covered, and it's like they're covered up in that." Oh, these scammers are ridiculous. Yeah. So what's the oil that you had in your hand? You had some healing oil, some weight loss.
Yeah.
So looking at there?
These guys have just filed actually, I don't know if it was. I don't want to say it was them actually. So this
poor Doc. Are y'all hearing this? This man can't hardly say 2 words without saying, "I don't know who did it." I don't know.
Sorry, I just be careful because then literally every word I say seems to get taken out of context.
Yeah, damn.
So this is called healing oil. And it says on the front, effectively controls ailments and diseases.
Okay.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
And then we got the little instruction thing with it.
This is where he'll tell you all.
I see him lighting up about this one. Yeah, he likes it.
So this is the wording, right? It just says best for. And then it's got 46 different diseases. I'll read some of them to you. Paralysis.
Doesn't even make sense.
Oh my God.
Diabetes, hemorrhoids, heart condition, lung ailment. So it doesn't say what heart condition, just says heart condition.
Any of them. What do you just rub it on your chest for the lungs? How do you get into your lungs? You inhale it?
How dare you?
But it's also got palpitations, so I don't know why that's not included in heart condition, right? Because it obviously is. Eye condition.
Condition and eye condition. This thing's good.
Tuberculosis. It's good for best for tuberculosis as well.
Tuberculosis. Wow. Yeah. The old school ones too.
This is literally a.
They didn't put cancer. Yeah, it's snake oil. Yeah, that is snake oil. But a lot of times they have cancer cures straight up too.
Oh, we've got dead finger. I don't really know what dead finger is.
Dead finger is one of them.
Dead finger, man.
Oh my God.
That's fingernails. Rough. Dead fingernails.
What are people saying about the dead finger?
These are just like made up things. Maybe they made one up so people could be like, it could heal a dead finger. I need some of this oil. I need it.
Honest, if I do a video on these guys, they'll go at me, right?
Yeah.
They go at me. It's not easy. Even though we can sit here and you go, that's absolutely absurd. As soon as you do anything on them, these guys, this company were on television for 5 years in the Philippines. Wow. And saying these sort of things.
Yeah, and that's their commercials.
Not commercials. It was a 1 hour TV show on Sunday morning.
Oh my God! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it a hot show? Was it like prime time, or was it like an infomercial?
It was 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 a.m. Okay, so they're doing. They did like a little morning talk show, like a Jim Baker. They did a morning talk show.
They had a little dance on it, actually. If you
the oil's that good because you put the oil on and now you're dancing. You're living a good life, dude. They're saying.
This is
the morning show.
This is the lung dance. The lung dance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So that's the sort of stuff that's going on. It's
no.
Somebody in chat just put, but did you try it though? You know what? That always pisses me off when people go, but did you try it?
I'll just put on my hemorrhoids right now. I'll just put on my hemorrhoids. 1 minute, guys.
Yeah. Put it on. No, this is what happens to me all the time. They go, yeah, he promised you millions of dollars, but did you take the course?
You try it?
Did you
yeah.
snake oil?
Same thing with the manifested text. There's this guy who does manifested text. And then I told Anand, who we saved him from a cult, and Anand, this is how deep the cult thing is. He goes, but did you try it? Try it out, because they basically says you could be like, please text me.
Yeah, you write their name on your phone, and then they text you. Your soulmate texts you.
The comments are like, it's working. People in the comments say it's working.
Every comment says.
The thing about this is, it says no approved therapeutic claims, right? So it's not like a.
Oh, it says that.
It's on. Okay. Not on here, but on their website. Right?
Oh, on the website it says that.
But then on the label it says effectively controls ailments and disease. Right. So the label doesn't fit with the.
Well,
I love that.
Adam, this doesn't have to make sense. This is like when financial advisors, they advise you in finance and they go, I'm not your financial advisor. It's like, okay, wait a second. Are you or are you not?
Yeah.
Guys.
You want to try it?
Go ahead.
Good.
Amish.
I was going to say, you want to try our triple continent hitter let's do some comments and we'll try our triple continent because there's a guy from India doing this kind of thing. He says he has a COVID
I'd rather
cure.
jump into the triple continent hitter. So let's set this up. I mean, you know, and Amish and I are always working hard for you guys. We work night and day. We sit on Zoom calls for 48 hours in a row. We just lost you. No, it's okay. Don't worry.
I'm back. Yeah.
We sit on Zoom calls for 48 hours in a row. Even the doctor was shocked. His camera turned off because he was so surprised.
Oh my God. Is he gone?
No, he's fine. He's fine. And we look for the best bits for you guys. And what we look for is international stuff that hits multiple bases. And Amish has found something that truly crosses cultural boundaries.
Yeah. This is a triple continent rip. This is a good triple continent rip. This is Baba Ramdev. My mom loves it. I can't tell her otherwise. A lot of people love this guy. He's a Hindu Babaji guru. You know, like he's like a Hindu guru, but he sells a lot of stuff. And he says he is righteous. He has the titles of a holy man. Like he says, he calls him Baba. Baba means like it's a title. It's a big deal. And he says he has the cure for COVID. It's called Coronil. His cure for it, which is actually a good name.
No homemade treatment for dry cough in COVID-19 for Swami Ramdev. Okay,
yeah.
So
this is his new.
Let's all watch this.
And I wanted to get a doctor's opinion on this because I'm trying to debunk it with people. They're not listening.
Well, trust me.
Let's get a lawsuit in India.
Let's do it.
Well, he said the WHO approved his Coronil thing, and they did not. He's pulled that back. So let's hope. I feel like India wouldn't sue. They seem nice. Yeah, let's check it out.
Explain this to us, Mish.
So he basically just said, take your shirt off to a kid. But this is him teaching two people on the news how to basically a homemade treatment for dry cough. It says in COVID-19. I think that's clickbait. I think he just put COVID-19, just added on, but it says homemade treatment for dry cough in COVID-19.
Yo, just FYI, YouTube is having like outages right now. So
oh my God,
perfect timing actually.
It's perfect.
Let's see if we can get this to load.
It's probably going viral.
Yeah, dude, this video is so viral right now. What are people saying?
Yeah.
YouTube is
we're already uploading on the thing. So YouTube's like, hey, how much do you need? You know? Where are we?
Do you want to run YouTube or do you want to upload to YouTube right now? Yeah, people are saying stream is fine. That beard though. Yeah, it seems like outages are going with some people. Just hang on with us for a quick second, guys. Some people are lagging. Some people are not right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Lance Anthony's here. Jerry Singh, Jared Neal, Biggie, Divine. Oh no, Bolt.
Can we
Romulo
get any questions
Estrella
for the doc? Give him some questions, guys.
Let me know if you guys have any questions for the doc, for the good doctor, because this is a beautiful. This feels very beautiful. Like
it's
a beautiful. It's a test from God to say, hey, can you talk to your sister locations, your brother locations? Can you build the community internationally? That is a great test. But let's check it out.
It's good to link up.
Yeah, man.
No,
yeah, dude, good news.
It is, and if you're ever in Texas, if you ever want to come to Texas, just let me know.
I think based on recent events, I won't be coming to Texas.
Yeah. I can't believe the stalking. There's so much. Everybody's an internet warrior, but the stalking is weird. It's just weird.
Yeah,
I think that goes too far. I would have reported that to the cops or something. I mean, I think that's crazy.
That's rough, man.
Well, I did actually. Yeah, when we were taking. No, sorry, I just need to say this all the time because everything just gets misinterpreted. I don't know who did the pictures. But when I found out there were pictures taken of me outside outside of my house, we rang the police and they said, "Oh, don't worry about it." Australians, yeah,
dude. You know what the justice system always is? They go, "Well, have you been shot yet?" No, I'm trying to warn you that I'm worried. And they go, well, just kind of call me when you're bleeding. Hey, can you call me when you have a hole in you?
No, they don't. Yeah, they're not proactive like that. They just, they don't have time, I guess.
I work in a drug addiction clinic here. I'm a GP, but I used to do drug addiction, for a day or two a week. And I got in four altercations, which you call fights in a way. Like I didn't, I was not fighting back, but I was defending myself. And 4 times I called the police, and not once did they come. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
because they're just like, well, we'll get beat up.
Yeah, I think it's just.
They're like, that sounds rough, man. Good luck. I'm not going that shit.
They hear my English accent.
They go, wait. How big is the guy? Yeah, 6'3". Okay, how much does he weigh? 245. Good luck.
Good luck. I can't help you. I can't help you. But
call the other guy.
Can you run? He maybe tells you like, hey, can you run away though? Where are you? Elaine's in the audience. Invested Lifestyle. She says they are breaking the internet. Doc, talk about sanitary napkin. Doctor,
oh my gosh, what's the sanitary napkins?
Sanitary napkins.
We have that one. We have that one in the Trello.
Yeah, they're napkins. I can't pull it up right now, no, but these are like there's these napkins in the Philippines which are like fixed disease. So like you can use a napkin to fix your anxiety.
You just dab your.
They've got the funny thing about them is so you're supposed to use them as a sanitary napkin, right? To put them on.
Okay.
Whatever, and then it fixes your menstrual problems or fixes your anxiety.
Oh, okay, it's like Sorry, we don't call them sanitary napkins here.
It has ions in them. No, they're like they're tampons, and there's ions in them, and they cure you, and then they just like.
No, they're like pads. They're like pads.
No, pads. Sorry, not tampons. Pads. My bad.
Yeah, sanitary pads.
That's sanitary pads. Yeah.
But anyway, people obviously get the idea that these things are like good for you in some way, so they start like cutting them up and putting them on their face and like sniffing them and all sorts to try and fix their cough. They'll be like crazy stuff, man. Crazy.
Yeah. No, that is that.
And in this kind of a land, it is illegal to say something about somebody. So if you say, "Hey, that doesn't actually fix your anxiety," they can put you in 12 years of jail. Really?
6 years? No,
12.
Essentially, yeah, that's what's happening. So like, if I like, it's very simple. Like, there's no sort of complicated medicine on my channel because the claims are so outrageous. So for example, I'll say this has no approved therapeutic claims, and now I'll watch a video where someone's paralyzed and they're like, "Oh, I rubbed this oil on and now I feel better," and I'll be like, "That won't fix your paralysis," and then saying something like that will get me in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I saw the video you had about testimonials too. Like, just speaking of free speech, there's some good clips in there. And they get a couple of moms in that where he's talking. So Stephen, this is actually pretty funny too. They're in the testimonials versus free speech thing in the trailer, but like he's just talking to these people, these women who are like, "Yes, my spine was broken, but I took this cure and it's all fixed," or whatever. It's like miracle. I think it was, what was he selling it? I think miracle water or something.
It's like, so there's a drink. I think the testimonial is something
truthful.
like.
I think it's truthful.
Yeah, somebody was in a wheelchair and then they now are not in a wheelchair, and coincidentally they were drinking the drink before they.
Yeah, dude. Like spinal injury, like he's curing with his water. It's like miracle water, or whatever.
It's not. I think he's endorsing it. He's not curing them. He's endorsing the thing. But
he's endorsing it, eh?
Yeah.
So that guy with the sunglasses, this guy, he's so like Mr. America. So he basically has a radio show over there, and then he's like a Dr. Oz. It's interesting. It's like a Dr. Oz. He already has the following, and then someone comes in and says, "Hey, man, can you tell them that this thing cures everything?" Whatever. Dr. Oz is like, "It's good money."
But he denies that he says that, right?
Right. So he denies.
Yeah, let's say that Amish allegedly, it, not me or Doc.
Allegedly.
No,
it's all alleged.
We're covered. It's all you.
Hey, I hope that they just can't do this in Canada. I think in Canada, you don't go to jail for libel either, though. I think we get a little bit of that American shine.
People need to appreciate how much free speech allows bad things to get called out. Nobody thinks about it. So this pisses me off. Is like there's a toxic positivity movement where people think you need to be positive about everything, but like some things in life are bad.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to talk about those things. And that's one thing that makes me really upset about libel laws is that the implication of libel laws is that no one is ever actually doing anything wrong. And then anytime you talk about someone bad, you're just besmirching their good name. And they always deserve to have their good name. But it's like some people don't deserve to have good names.
Yeah.
Because they're doing bad things.
I sell the oil that fixes cancer, Steven. What if I'm curing cancer over here, Steven? And you're out running your mouth. That's what, dude. My family would say that. They buy it, and then they'd be like, "Fuck you. You're negative. You're negative. You don't believe in anything, and this is why you're falling behind in your life." Like people get nuts, man, because they buy
hard
it
on you.
They rip hard. They get upset.
You do believe in things, Amish, just not sanitary napkins that cure your anxiety.
None of these cures, man. None of these cures. I try to tell people though, man. I mean, it's just so hard. I don't know what gets through to people for you, do you think? Like what gets someone out of one of these things? Because I do find that is the toughest thing because their ego, now that they've done it, they've invested in it, they want to keep believing and they almost attack you and defend the person who's scamming them.
It's a great question.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of it's linked up to a lot of these companies are linked up to like multi-level marketing and stuff like that as well, right? So a lot of them have got financial interests in the company as well. So.
How big of a problem is multi-level marketing in the Philippines?
Huge. It's not regulated at all. Like people just, it's out of control. But that is an area that we really struggle with because every time I do a multi-level marketing company. Cease and desist.
They're aggressive. They're super aggressive over there.
Because they would be more here.
I've actually talked to the owner of a multi-level marketing company, and I was like, dude, why'd you sell me? I didn't do anything. Sue me. I didn't do anything wrong. And he was like, oh, it's just our legal team protecting our name. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was like, sorry, dude, legal team. They just
I had an interview like that where I was about to interview this guy, and we were like doing a debate, and he tells me right before the debate, he goes, yeah, I mean, be nice to me though, because I'm not responsible for what my legal team does after this. Something to that effect. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you talking about? Like, of course you are responsible. Of course. He's like, well, I'm just saying, be fair. Be fair, because who knows what my legal team might do.
He's saying, be careful. He's saying, I'm just saying, hey, have respect.
Hey, you're skating on thin ice. And you
put respect on my name. That's brutal, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think YouTube's still out? Can we show them the Baba Ramdev? Baba Ramdev.
It's bad right now, dude. People are saying it's
shit,
bad.
okay.
Everybody's talking about it. It's basically out. I think we should cover.
I think you're under attack from these guys. These guys are attacking YouTube.
Kinawa tonic. Sorry, I probably butchered that name here, but I want to show you this, Doc Adam, because you're our resident health expert, and we want you to react to this. A custom reaction from Doc Adam. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Flat Belly Tonic.
Where's this company based before I give my opinion?
This is American.
It's jokes.
Okay.
It's jokes.
It's American. We're just doing jokes anyway.
It's Flat Belly Tonic.
You're in Texas right now. You're in Texas.
Dude, the thing is, all these clickbait companies, they also don't want to give out who's running it because they're so ashamed of what they do.
They are quiet. They are more quiet, these companies.
And the people
see, that's the difference. That's the big difference, because a lot of the companies that I feature are like very proud of what they're doing. They're very proud of what they're doing. And I think nobody's ever questioned them for what they are doing, like, because it's a culture where people don't question. So, and then I turn up and go, well, that's
8 a.m.'s a good slot. To get 8 a.m. on TV for an hour, that's a good slot. You know what I mean? It's like
you're dealing with people who some of these people are, really believe in what they're doing. I think they believe in what they're selling. I don't think they.
Wow. Yeah. No, they do. They do.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, we saw that with like just recently also in the community. Marco got this guy Castro out of an MLM, and now they're like fighting crime together. Now Castro's with Marco. Have you seen this? Marco got Castro out of this is a truly Coffeezilla universe story. Like, he got Castro out of, because remember he had Castro on and he's like, bro, I want to see better for you. I think you can do better than this. Come on, man. You could do. And Castro's just like, guy, I'm making my money. I'm getting bags over here. I don't need this.
No, he ended up leaving though.
Ended up leaving.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
He did. All right, let's watch this.
Yeah, let's watch this.
I couldn't pull that one up because it was a YouTube one. This is supposed to be another giant health offer right now. Let's check it out.
I made a lot of promises. This weight is coming off one way or another. I mean it.
On Instagram stories? Innovative.
On Instagram, the guy is like fading out.
Someone help. This guy just fell.
Call an ambulance.
Sir, stay with me.
Dr. Lee?
Good.
Dr. Lee, how bad is it this time?
It's not good. His heart just can't support his weight.
He's
asleep now, but he doesn't have much time. I'm very sorry, but there's really not much more we can do.
John, wake up! John, wake up!
Bro, they go so hard.
They go so hard, dude.
You know what? Have you seen anything like this? This is the American rip, dude.
Yeah.
They go for the strong emotional play. See, they can't say like, this cures cancer, but what they can do is show you a guy having a heart attack and be like, hey, do you want to be dead? No. Take a.
Yeah, but that's still a testimony, right? That's still kind of a testimony.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Oh yeah, but it's fake. It's fake stories.
Well, this one seems like, are they even passing it?
If a company, I was looking at American law the other day because of what I'm going through, and if a company if a company is making a claim in a testimony or something, they need to be able to back that claim up by some evidence. So if there's some testimony that says, I drank the, whatever oil and now my cancer went, then you need to have evidence to show that your oil can get rid of cancer. You can't just share the story.
Right. But in Vince Del Monte's sales church, and we've talked about Vince Del Monte before, he teaches people how to write copy for these things. In the Vince Del Monte sales church, he has an online class called like 7-Figure Mastermind, something like that. But in his classes, he teaches you how to write legally untouchable bullshit. Yeah. It's an art, man. You go through the class, you're like, damn, dude, this guy figured out this. He knows the system.
No, that's but that's copywriting. Like that's part of copywriting is you got to figure out the legal way to sell your garbage and say
a miracle
you don't want to say. So like, for example, one thing they talk about is you can use rhetorical hyperbole. So like I can say this thing will clean out your arteries like a fire hose. Yeah, but I can't say this thing will lower your blood sugar or this thing will lower your blood pressure. I can say like this is gonna scrub it out like a plumber or something stupid. Right. Nobody.
So when I make my fiber supplement, I'll use lines like that.
Shut up.
You'll be blasting off to space. When I make my fiber supplement, you'll be blasting off the toilet. It's like silly.
Let's watch a bit more though. Yeah. That's
okay. Let's watch it.
Come on, wake
up! I thank God every morning for allowing me to wake up.
By the way, they always hit the God thing.
You got to get God. You
always do that. That
pisses
me off.
God.
You got to talk to God.
It's very manipulative.
Got to talk to God. It's so evil.
It's bad.
It's terrible, man.
It's bad. I really.
That's why people get mad at you though. Like older religious people, like I have aunts. Who are like, "Hey, you have respect." He said God saved it. Like because
it is the most respect. You're saying don't abuse someone's religion to sell them snake oil.
I know. Yeah, they don't see it.
No, it is respectful.
It is true.
What's disrespectful is literally blatantly pandering to someone's religion so that they trust you. It's a credibility builder because like the majority of the buyers are older, majority of them believe in God, and so they're credibility building and saying, "I'm like you. I also believe God. I believe in a God, whatever." And then it sets up the future thing. It's messed up. And a lot of these writers are young, liberal, and atheists. That's the funny thing. They don't believe in anything. So it's like they're purely using it to just like make sales on old people. It's messed up.
But some people believe in God and they do this shit too. But yeah, mostly it's probably atheist.
But most of this stuff is
it's like whatever.
Especially for what happened next. Because what happened next took my life on the most dramatic and unexpected turn possibly imaginable. And although this story is painful and embarrassing to tell, God's given me the courage to do so because what happened next led to a breakthrough discovery that not only saved my life, but I believe it could very well save yours too. A breakthrough discovery that has uncovered a...
By the way, did you catch that? I believe it can save your life. Yeah. Not it will.
They throw that in. They throw a little belief. That's the allegedly.
Hold me to my belief. That's an opinion. That's free speech.
Shocking core cause of excess belly fat, unwanted weight gain, premature aging, and disease. And as you'll see, it has nothing to do with genetics, diet, or exercise. A discovery which led to a simple after-dinner ritual that helped me quickly incinerate 59 pounds of health-destroying, ugly belly fat, which left me barely recognizable to my friends and family, and even to myself when I walked by my bathroom mirror.
I want this.
Going from
Send
this
it.
to this.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dude.
This guy's Vince Del Monte. This is what Vince Del Monte teaches.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's actually the guy's photoshopped. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he just put himself on a jacked body. That's so silly. That's not even. He didn't even get jacked for it. No, Vince Del Monte gets jacked for his shit. Vince Del Monte is jacked. He would never pretend.
This is what we have in America. See, you got the Philippine stuff. We've got this American stuff.
Yeah, dude. They say believe. That's the difference. That's literally it.
Yeah, but the implication there is that it still helps you lose weight, right?
Oh, and get you ripped. Totally. A simple midnight ritual.
I think that I don't know if the.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm telling you is what they do.
But how do you feel morally on the free speech thing? Because this is now we're seeing free speech hit on both ends. It's like it allows.
There's a difference between free speech and commercial speech. This is commercial speech. You're selling
commercial,
it.
Yeah.
Right?
You're selling, and you're allowed to say this because if you know what? The free speech.
No, I don't think you should be allowed. I don't think you should be allowed to say that anything does anything. Like, it's got to do what you say. Otherwise, that's false advertising. There's a difference between you don't get free speech for advertising. Your advertising has to be true.
The problem is who's going to sue them, right? Because who buys this stuff? Like, not the average person with enough money to sue.
I know that's that's a black pill you just opened up. It's very dark to think about. Yeah, it's
so sad.
It's old people.
Well, they get the vulnerable in general, though. Everyone says scams,
these
calls,
go after
whatever.
These also go after a big target for them is middle-aged women who are unhappy with their weight.
Yeah.
What offer is this? I don't even know what offer this is.
What are they charging here? Because this can be a $2,000 class. $2,000. This can go up to $2,000 a month.
That's the crazy thing. You never know who writes stuff, who does stuff. Like, I just picked.
These are super shady. These ClickBank ones are so shady because they don't show you any. They're almost trying to hide it because they know they're on the edge of being legal, so they don't want big. And they also have actors. Who are these goofy? Like the guy who's announcing it, doesn't own the company. But they saw some actor be like, "Hi, I made the miracle cure," whatever. It's like, guy, you need to act that bad? You're not an actor. That's it. If this is the only job, leave it, man.
Dude, stop.
Remember the other guy? No, the actor needs money. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't rip the actor.
Let's see.
Yet more importantly, helping to rescue me from the seemingly imminent life sentence of critical health complications and nasty medications I'd become dependent upon. The same after-dinner ritual that helped me reverse every indicator of aging in ways that may utterly defy what we've been taught to believe is possible, in stunning ways that may have sent certain world-renowned anti-aging doctors to stars and university research departments across the U.S. into humbling states of disbelief.
This isn't even that bad.
Okay. Well, I mean, if the doctors are in disbelief, they must be doing something. They must be doing something, Adam. What do you think? Are the doctors
I find
in
this
disbelief?
very questioning. I find this very... I don't know if this is legal. I'm not a lawyer. But it seems very unlegal.
Oh, it's probably not. I mean, none of this is. Look at this. I was totally shocked when I had a bowel movement just 17 minutes later. Add this unusual ingredient to coffee, tea, and effortlessly empty your bowels every morning and even poop out 10 pounds of bloat.
Bloody hell.
Dude,
this is a common one.
87-year-old Beveline was one of 66 million Americans.
Yeah, there's a big fecal matter business. Big money in cleaning up fecal matter. That's what I'm saying, Steven. I got to make my poop juice. I got to make my fiber, dude. The Patel family fiber. Because we can clean you out, dude. We'll blast you out, dude. This is bullshit.
Why do people think that they can lose weight by just going to the toilet? It's crazy, right?
Isn't this diarrhea so you can lose water weight, I think? That's what a lot of it gets. I think this gets a lot of like young Instagram girls. I've heard about that in their community. It's attacking their community because they want to look good. They want to look good in the bikini. You know what I'm saying? So they get the skinny tea. But let's continue.
No, I mean like it's. But I'm just trying to give Doc just a vibe of the general. Thing of like there's a Parkinson's offer. Look at this.
I have Parkinson's disease. My specialist told me I always will, and I don't suffer from the illness anymore. And that's the difference. Despite everything medical that was going wrong for me then, my life is now back to normal. Actually, a little better than normal. I'm one of thousands who have transformed their health, but I still feel blessed. Let me tell you how this turnaround happened. A shock diagnosis. I'd first gone to my doctor with concerns about, of all things, my balance. My muscles had been feeling increasingly stiff.
And then he finds a rare, unbelievable solution to Parkinson's, and it saves it. Even though we know Parkinson's is incurable.
Yeah, it's incurable. But the best opening story, dude, is the guy in Iraq. He was a soldier in Iraq.
Right.
He was about to kill somebody. I don't know where it is. And we did it like last year. He's like, he's going to kill someone. And then he's like, and then an ancient scroll hit my head. And I looked, there was nobody there. Where could it have come from? He's implying that like God hit him, and then he doesn't even care about the kid he was gonna shoot. Like he was gonna shoot a kid or something. He was gonna kill someone, and he's like, then this miracle cure hit me, and now I'm just selling the medicine. I'm not. That was the wildest.
it's fat. It's fat decimator.
All these stories normally come from like 15, 20 years ago, right? Somebody found something, and it's crazy. Yeah, untraceable stories.
New discovery. Yeah, untraceable stories. I got a new discovery. The karate guy we had on was great too. We've had so many of these. These are just incredible. It's just incredible work. Like, I mean, how they're just so detached from reality. But I guess that's who they're going for a little bit.
Yeah, they obviously make money from it. They wouldn't do it if they weren't making money.
No, they make a ton of money. If you can find the right person, they make a ton of money.
If you can close a grandma, if you can get a grandma on the phone and close, you're making money. But you got to get her on the phone and you got to be like, give me everything. You're gonna die. And then they use everything. They use that. Like, yeah, it's pretty intense. It's like the rest of us don't do it. I guess. Like when you get into that, the money is in the shamelessness. Really, it's like who's got it in them to just scam someone so brutally. And there's got to be some money. But then they do eat each other. Like I do. One of the things we have also found, Dr. Adam, in the last year of like getting into these scam stuff.
Oh, dude, I found it.
Amazing. A lot of these guys don't make any money. Like, I mean, they sound like they do. They have a Lamborghini, but then you look at the finances, it's like, guy, you're spending most of it. But anyway, let's check this out. This is so good.
Okay, listen to the non sequiturs of this. This is your mind is about to blow up.
The creativity is so good.
Just get ready for this, please.
Gunny, it's a trap. I grabbed the nearest man to me, a fresh-faced private named Anders, and I shoved him towards the cave entrance, kicking into high gear behind him. There was a flash and a deafening roar behind me. I felt myself lifted off my feet, and suddenly the world dissolved into darkness. Hi, I am Marine Gunnery Sergeant Kyle Cooper, and I'm about to share a bizarre story with you about how a disastrous mission in the mountains of Afghanistan led to an amazing discovery that would literally save the life of Sharon Monroe, 43-year-old out-of-shape accountant and mother of two, who nearly dropped dead from a heart attack. What I found in the unforgiving desert would empower Sharon to mysteriously lose over 40 pounds, save her life, and keep her family from living the nightmare of losing their wife and mother. Yes, you heard that right, over 41 pounds to be exact. This was Sharon before. This is Sharon now.
They're not the same person.
That was definitely not 41 pounds.
Not the same person. Yeah.
410 pounds. 410.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. That's like 200-300 pounds.
Look at this.
Losing their wife and mother.
41 pounds?
Yes, you heard that right. Over 41 pounds to be exact. This was Sharon.
It's not her.
It's not the same person.
But there is no shame in this society.
There's no shame in this game, dude.
There's no shame. It is just who can go further, and that's it. And then we're all shocked. They're coming after you, right? It's like the guy's willing to say this.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Look at this.
Sharon before, and this is Sharon now.
Wow. Her face looks nothing alike. She's lost like 20 years off her age and about 400 pounds. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's how good the pill is, Steven. That's how good the pills are.
No, listen, it's without a pill.
Sharon achieved this miracle without pills, surgeries, or tediously gut-wrenching workouts of any kind. I'll warn you though, you might be shocked and even a little out of sorts when you learn about the method Sharon and I used to eradicate all of that dangerous and unsightly body fat. Not to mention giving Sharon a more useful...
I love how the implication of this is always like, you're fat, ugly, and nobody wants you. It's like, that's what it is. And you're about to die. It's like, dude, what kind of message is this for the people?
You're going for the insecurity. You're going for the insecurity hard. Like someone has this insecurity and they're like...
Of course.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Of course. Yeah.
Youthful look with the energy to go with it. Sharon had been battling with her weight for years and was getting nothing but frustrated. She had tried every weight loss fad and followed the advice of so-called fitness gurus who preached tons of cardio and crazy diets to shift the weight. The real breakthrough came out of nowhere, backed up by independent clinical research from some of the world's top universities, and I had to go overseas to find out about it. It would change Sharon's life for the better. This weight loss method is so astonishingly effective, I have retired from the Marine Corps so I can dedicate my life to showing this truly miraculous...
You okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just lost the camera.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're good.
All right.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. So a little backstory in this. This was made by a guy, Wesley $1 Billion Virgin. That's his name. Wesley, his million name is $1 billion.
He's so funny.
And his last name is Virgin. So that's who made this.
We can't play him at all because he will just copyright strike us, right?
Wesley Billion. But anyway, Wesley $1 billion Virgin. Oh my gosh. Okay.
He does it. He's the one who made this.
That's shocking.
Who is this military?
This is Kyle Cooper. Okay. Kyle Cooper is a stock photo. He doesn't exist. And all they did was he was a bald guy and they photoshopped hair on him.
About how it
That was photoshopped hair on that guy. I don't think you can see it right now from the angle of this screen. Here, let me pull it down.
But you can get. Do you have the like?
There you go.
Wow, they put the hair on top.
They photoshopped. Yeah, let me pull it up. I can show you the.
Because I think we reversed image this on the show one time, or you reversed image this.
I'll be 1 second, boys. I'm just going for a toilet.
Go, man.
No worries. We'll pull this up. Yo, Amish, we're totally offline right now. By the way, not totally. When we got like 30 viewers who still have internet. Everybody else is like dead.
Yo, it's 11:11.
We picked no. You don't understand. Literally, the whole side of YouTube crashed at the perfect time. Yeah, it's
wow.
You looked at me like that can happen. Yeah,
I didn't know that could happen, but they have been.
Almost never happens. It almost never happens. But
it happened one time, didn't it? Didn't it happen one time with Google? And it was like 2 months ago. They just fucked up and something happened.
Oh my god,
it's fine.
So
hey guys,
funny.
blame it on the COVID. Hey, blame it YouTube. Don't feel bad. Blame it on the COVID. Okay, it's COVID. We're still putting the show up. We're still going to have this recorded and put up clips. I can't. This is great. I'm just happy that we are.
What's
reaching across the world.
What's really interesting? I've been watching some of the new ClickBank offers. They're not as crazy as they used to be.
But Wesley's a special guy. Dude.
No. This is an old one. Virgin? Yes, 100%. But like the ones that I had seen, actually the top offer was still crazy. We couldn't play it because the YouTube's down, but the top offer was still crazy. The other one, the Parkinson's one, they used to say you'll cure your Parkinson's forever. Now they say your Parkinson's will still be with you, but your symptoms will go away.
Well, the guy said
which is still not true. No, but it's like slightly less of a lie. So okay, let's pull this up.
Oh yeah, this is like stock. How sad that these guys dishonor a military. This is the U.S. military. You say I fought with honor, with bravery in Afghanistan, whatever. It's a stock image. That's shameless, man. Yeah, of course they're coming after you guys.
Okay, so this is this.
1 second.
It's. Oh no, you're good.
All good, man. Oh, $1 billion virgin. Like, have you seen his ads alone? He could hit someone. That guy. He's vicious.
Who?
$1 billion virgin, Wesley.
No.
Wesley's insane, dude.
He's not insane.
He hits people, maybe. Allegedly. Let's not add anything.
No, I don't think that's true.
Let's not say it. He's just very aggressive. He has that Dan Pena vibe where he's just. Have you seen the videos where he's standing in front of a Lamborghini? He goes, "Hey, you're a loser! Gotcha! Get your ass up! You're nothing. You need to make money." Like he's screaming at people. It's such a good ad, though. He's so like animated. Dude, he's a great performer.
So funny.
He's like, "Hey, you're a loser! I'm $1 billion virgin, and I'm taking your girl, and I'm taking your money, and he's aggressive."
So this is Kyle Cooper in one photo. This is Kyle Cooper in another photo. Here's the original stock photo from this thing called Dreamtime.
That's him?
And they just added.
Wow.
They just added hair.
$1 billion virgin, baby. $1 billion virgin.
Hi, my name's Kyle Cooper.
I'm Kyle Cooper. I went to Afghanistan, and I can't. There is one guy who had. I remember a couple of months ago. I don't think we covered this, but there's one guy. He's like, I have a tip from the CIA, and they told me the COVID stock picks that are gonna make the cure. There's that guy who he kept saying he's from the CIA, though.
You know what I'm realizing though? America is not as bad as the Philippines in terms of these scams, dude. We're not even close.
I mean, yeah, people are working on it. They're trying to loosen the laws on MLMs, like they're lobbying or whatever. But
I think the difference is that they're more mainstream in the Philippines, right? And if you question them, they've got more resources to
more power.
Yeah,
more power. Push back. Well, here, like, I don't know, that sort of stuff. If you question it, I don't think they're going to come after you with a lawsuit.
And also I feel like they're even more aware of what they're doing. They're like, yeah, this is pretty messed up. Whereas what you're saying is the people over there, they're kind of like, well, I'm doing the right thing. I'm saving people's lives.
Yeah,
you're saying they sort of self-subscribe
completely, and you can't question them. If you question them, and nobody's ever questioned them.
But you're a doctor. Do they not respect that?
Well, most people do. 99% of the people who support me do. The 1% that sell their products don't.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you say is a solution to this? There is a SEC type of a board. There are, like, to me, it seems like in America and over there, the issue is, like, I think regulation, right, guys? Like, what do you got? You think that's the solution here, or what do you? Because I feel like how else can this be stopped? You know.
Well, education as well, because I think
true.
You can't regulate Facebook or YouTube in the way that you need to be able to stop these scams from coming up, right? Yeah,
right.
Like you have to. I think you have to educate people to try and make some informed decisions.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, you just got to do everything, I guess. But yeah, definitely educating people is huge, and like it's crazy how much pushback I get on it. People think, hey, you're being negative.
To give me the system, to give not me, but to give people the ability to actually give pushback on these sort of things. Well, at the moment, you can't give any pushback on them because you just end up with a legal battle. Constantly.
That's right.
I know. I'm like, dude, you gotta.
That's too bad.
We've got to fix this legal problem. I mean, this legal hole where it's like people can just abuse these libel laws to basically force you into silence or try to. I mean, they're not going to, though, from what it sounds like. Are you determined to fight this all the way?
My legal thing, yeah, completely.
Right.
And
well, you're on the right side, though. That's the thing.
You are.
I mean,
you are righteous.
Make you feel
You're correct.
At least good about it, because, dude, you're doing God's work, man, and you're getting attacked for it.
Yeah, it's hard for me to comment on it or say anything, to be honest. Like, thanks for saying you feel that.
Sure.
Yeah. No, Stephen has that too. I say this to Stephen too, and he's like, hey. It is because you are righteous, brother. It is because you are. If you were not righteous, you'd say, yes,
has a lawsuit too. Doc literally.
Yeah, there's literally a lawsuit too. Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna put this up real quick. There's the
GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe on here. If you want to go support,
that's not why I've come on the channel. Like,
it's no. I'm doing this. You did not ask me to do this.
Yeah. No, that's not why. We are just doing it.
There's a $25,000 fundraiser. This isn't even going to get close to covering your legal fees, probably, but it's going to help him out. It would go a long way, guys, if you could help him. Just even chip a few bucks. It would mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to the community.
And shout out to Elaine, Invested Lifestyle, for putting us in touch. Elaine has been pushing us to talk for like a couple of weeks now, and she was on the show a couple of weeks ago. But she's really pushing for this community to come together and everyone together, because there is resources. Like she's having some legal issues. So Stephen, I think she got some information from you about how to fix that. People are doing this, and like it's good that we all talk and we all just kind of tell each other what the best way to do things is.
And I think if I look at my content, I'm flipping it to it's becoming English as well. So a lot of there'll probably be a crossover of subscribers, to be honest. So it's good to join forces.
Yeah, man. No, it's great. I mean,
I'll be honest. I've been watching you for. I'm just saying this. I've been watching you for about 6 months, I think. I love your content.
That, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So I mentioned you to Elaine, and then she was like, "Oh, I know Coffeezilla."
Yeah. Sweet,
perfect.
No. I'm glad we connected. I'm looking forward to more of your English content. Because I watched one of your Filipino videos, and unfortunately I just can barely understand it, and so I couldn't enjoy it as much. But some of your new English stuff, I was like, oh dude, this is fire. Especially the lawsuit stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of drama. You're not talking about it a lot here because you're covering us. You're saying, look, I don't want this person to go after you too. I'm already getting attacked, and I get that. But guys, you should go check it out because you want to know the full story. And that's on his channel. So, yeah, please go support him. Thank you so much for coming on, man. It's been
Thanks for coming on, dude.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Fun.
Dude, I don't know if you know this. YouTube went down in the middle of our stream. And so we've just been like, we'll put this up back. I'm recording it right now. So it'll end up being fine. But just so you know, because there's like 20 people here right now. It's not because they don't like you. It's because YouTube has literally crashed at the perfect moment.
That's so weird that they crash, man.
Yeah, the whole...
It's God is testing us.
Indeed.
God is testing.
Okay, all right.
At a time like this,
Doc,
how could this happen?
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you.
Cheers, man.
Great work, man. Love it.
I enjoyed it. Do it again.
Man.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Okay, stay on, Doc. Stay on. Wait.